Another day, another grind. Our orc boys here playing together. Staunch and the Bulge, the heavenly duo against dwarves and the good old chaos dwarfs. So here we have two times orcs. So we have Doomdiver catapults. We have a lot of chaff orc boys here with spears. We have black orcs. We have raglons, armored orcs. We have Gorbat and Grom the Punch. And then more artillery, a little bit of Night Goblin fanatics here, right? And basically that's it for the dwarves. They are in an unholy alliance, probably only for this one fight, and it is Astrogath. We have a demon tongue. Also, orc laborers, slayers for sure. Grombrindle is here, and then probably nice, yeah, the Soul of Damnation, and that's it. Wow, that is not enough in my opinion, but we will see. I mean, we have still the Granite Guard, Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses. They can pack a punch, yeah, so let's get into it. First shots are already taken here, shooting into the Doomdiver catapults, which is gonna hurt a lot. We have miners with blasting charges moving up on point number 3, and the orcs are a little bit faster and take point 2 and 1. And now it is all about, I would say, defense, right? Dwarves are pretty sturdy. They hold long, they survive long, they come back even if you think they are dying. And immediately Grom the Punch is going into, with his nice chariot here, into the first orc laborers. Astrogath immediately supporting his labor force here. Over here, Felix is also from his bed. Plus Garagrim Iron Fist. So we have a very interesting setup here. The Granite Guard, the Granite Guard, I guess, shooting in has a nice angle. I don't know. Yeah, maybe here over to the Goblin Big Boss. And what is going down here for Gorbat? Gorbat is a pretty good meaty character, and he supports all his units with a lot of buffs, if I remember correctly. This time just a great leader here, but still that can be enough. So okay, what do we have here? This is some kind of nasty witchcraft. Flash bombs activated, and on the other side, here we go. So damage is up. Melee attack plus 40 is a huge deal here. And Night Goblin Squig hoppers going into the backs of those black orcs, which are not the black orcs, I mean Felix and Grombrindle. And it seems like the focus from the Doomdiver catapults here is pretty good. Slayers now made it to the other side of the catapult, but this one is almost down, so that is a little bit of waste of running power or time, I would say. Gorbat going in, punching some iron breakers. Yeah, that is probably the best you could do. They are very tanky, so I think you need it. Wah is there. The Wah. We are going to Wah. And supported here by another hero. And yeah, he is amidst those iron breakers, and he is towering over them. Steel on steel. The sound is almost like Stomp, the musical. But looking at the battlefield, so the middle is taken by the dwarf faction or dwarf company. The Demon Tongue is trying to get all those fleeing units. So Staunch and the Bulge trying to secure point number 1 for sure, and then strike once again. Gorbat is trying to get probably the outer point here, and I can't imagine why, because when you think about it, dwarves are not the fastest faction, and then they have to kind of decide where to go. When they move to point number 3, then you can threaten the middle point, right? And they can't like ride or switch between 2 points very quickly. Couple of Mangler squigs coming in. They will rip apart everything that they see. Like, weapon strength is pretty high for a normal unit. They're wild, they're angry and hungry. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Those slayers are... Ooh. This is crazy. They are crazy. Yep. And it's a free flying lesson for the slayers as well. Look at that. That's crazy. Yep. I remember there were some kind of bug, right? Gyro bombers coming in to support here on the middle, and I guess that this is exactly what you want to have. Grom the Punch is using all his foul shamanistic magic here that he can use. Goblin Big Boss as well supporting here. Orc boys with spears coming in, so a little bit of chavs going down and a nice bombardment. Really nasty for those spears here. They don't know what hit them. They're holding their shields and spears a little bit up, but is that enough? I don't know. Maybe they can grab it and throw it back. But they don't hear no bell, as Turin would say, and they're going in. Once again, they're fighting Garagrim on the side objective here. Pretty good stuff. The Bulge got his... Is it the Bulge? I mean, Black Orcs and Gorbrad taking the point. Unfortunately, Grom the Punch, I think, lost here his battle. But the same maybe goes for Astrogard. No, Astrogard is still pretty much online. And now the dwarves are threatening the upper point here. Yeah, they're coming with everything. The Demon Tongue is here. Black Orcs could maybe go in. We have the Blazing Beards of Bazarak. Chaos Dwarf Warriors. Really cruel sounding name, like Blazing Beards of Bazarak. I think that the Orcs can fight back. The Squigs here, Night Goblin Squig Hoppers, probably gonna run away, and another Wa activated. So now I'm really curious, does the Wa, like when one Orc's tribe get the Wa, that the other gets it too? It seems like, does it seem like it? No, not really, no. So, well, but they're constant in a Wa state. 50% of the fighters. So, yeah. But point number 1 is getting heavily contested. Oh no. That was a good try here by the Fanatics. Astrogard really has to now move away. He buffed him up, but I don't think he should stay here any longer. Once again, the Bazarak guys hunting the Rusty Arrows, and we still have one Doomdiver catapult online. Let me see the value here. Yeah, that is value city here, and should shoot everywhere it can. Maybe now would be good to focus on Astrogard. I don't know, to finish him off. I know dwarves probably also Chaos Dwarves don't get that much punished here. Unfortunately, to be honest, I think that the Orcs having a hard time to deal with the Gyro Bombers. Not much shooting left there. The Swamp Things, well, when you think about it, they're kind of good in this situation. He focuses them down, and he has to, because otherwise they come back, regenerate, and it takes time again. So 2 crucial moments, I guess, that could be maybe leading to a positive outcome. I'm not sure. All right, so we have Orc Boar Chariots riding through those dwarven blunderbusses, chaos dwarf blunderbusses. But they get goblin laborers with spears here, and that could potentially hurt a little. But I think they're going for the point, right? Yes, they're going for the point. They're beaten up. We have blasting charge miners. Yep. And even those chariots couldn't really break through. Grombrindle stands tall as he can. And Felix and Gargrim, really epic look here on those dudes. And now those warriors supporting them. That looks rad. Really, really cool. A little bit of RPG moment here. Other than that, what is happening on the upper point? Astrogod is in a losing position here. Yeah. And I think that he can be finished off, even though the Demon Tongue is trying to help him out. But when you look at it, it is very, very tough. I mean, the orcs greenskins are kind of in a situation where they could be losing all 3 points. Now it's a double cap for the dwarves, and point number one is so damn contested that I don't know if that is enough. We have the orc shaman here. He can fight those little goblin laborers for sure. And the orc boys with spears kind of trying to hold the point, running after those chaos dwarf warriors. But still, there is a demon tongue, and this demon tongue could be very, very tough, driving through those waters here onto the goblin with spears. That is really, really nasty for them. They can only shout at them and not even fight back. All right, but what is happening here? So now middle point is gonna... Oh, it seems like Grombrindle decides to move to point number 3 and, yeah, support here, because there is a huge army here for the greenskins, and I think it is the Bulge, right? So is it the Bulge? No, it is Staunch. The Go Bolts. But yeah, Orc Biggins coming back. They will deal a lot of damage here, and I think that point number 3 will belong to the greenskins again. But we have another gyro bomber command here. The bombs are blazing it up. That hurts, and I mean, you had a very, very nice and deep core here getting the point, but even Gorbret Ironclaw can't shout and do damage upwards, right? He could maybe throw his axe, but I don't think it comes back, so yeah. He's getting really shut down here, and I think he will go down. Oh no, oh no. We see the last second of him. Alright, the orcs now suffer a huge leadership debuff, and at that point, I think that it is a tough comeback, right? We have the Wa activated, but it is pretty deep, the loss. Night Goblin Shaman trying to hold up here. Grom the Punch is back. He is once again for another punching round, and maybe that is something we would like to see one more time. But point number 1, point number 3 is taken by the dwarves, and the middle point now getting attacked by the greenskins, and those bombers are really tough. I mean, for sure, the gyro bomber bombs are strong, but also the shooting here. The orcs don't have anything to used against it. There is no artillery anymore. There are no shooting units anymore. We have an unsummon going on, a little bit of housekeeping, as Mr. Turin says. And then, yeah, basically it. Grombrindle, when he has to wobble up again into the middle, that is when maybe the greenskins have a chance now. It's pretty slow for all the dwarves to come to the middle, right? They are now reinforcing with orc laborers. Two pieces of orc laborers. The Grim Delvers still standing tall. I don't know if they're resummoned here or not, but a couple of those orc boys giving it a nice punch. Plus Brom the Punch. He is running through them with his, I don't know, is it a boar? Is it a wolf? Is it a boar wolf? No, they're wolves. Okay, so he is running through with his face, punching left and right. Where's the next one? Where is the next one? Yes, yes. That sounded pretty cruel. Oh yeah. And yeah, Grim Delvers running off. It is still a very, very feisty fight. The Night Goblin here running around. The Shaman is running around. We have the Sneaky Stabbing activated, so a little bit of damage boost here. We have probably a little, probably friendly fire between everything else. We have another Infernal Guard shooting in, so, and another one. So this is like a siege that you don't want to experience as a greenskin. And it would be, it is amazing how long they're holding this point here. Crazy stuff. It is 1 minute left, but to be honest, I don't think they can hold it. I am pretty sure they can't. Orcs or greenskins looking very, very poor here. We have one Goblin Bolt Thrower still online, shooting into the Demon Tongue. Grom the Punch now running through the streets of Dwarven City. 40 seconds. No, point is taken. Oh my god. It is really 40 seconds and you would have won. Let's fast forward here. Unfortunately, I don't see a comeback. And, well, a well-fought fight here, but the dwarves are gonna take it. In the end, green is the better color, but beards are the better fashion, right? And yeah, let's look into it. Grom the Punch, really nice value. What do we have here? Other than that, oh, yeah, the Rusty Hours, pretty good. Then the value for the orcs is not bad. I mean, they lost in the end really like a sliver of time, right? Everything else looks pretty good. We have the hoppers here. We have the swamp things, which kind of disappointed, right? But they can't do anything. And for the dwarves, I guess that shooting was okay. The cannon, kind of underwhelming. I don't know what happened there. Then, yeah, Beards of Bazarak. Not the greatest. I guess they're pretty expensive, so I'm not sure here. Karat Kadrin. The epic standoff. They get style points here for sure. And not even Troll Hammer Torpedoes summoned in. Grim Delvers could have been nice, but oh, Gyro Bomber. Yeah, you can see the Gyro Bomber was the decisive factor. Like 4,000 value, 4k value on one unit is pretty tough. All right, guys, that's it. Congratulations still for Night Fight. And yeah, I hope to see more of those 2v2s by Staunch and the Bulge. But for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.